So yeah, welcome to another summer vibe tutorial, and in this one I will be showing you some cool tips and trips and ticks and chicks and psy tricks to make some special ambience, some dark, maybe even horror ambience that's mostly used at the beginning of some dark or forest side tracks, which I know you all like. Most of you like. So yeah, it will be a bit creepy and a bit, wiggly, gingly, gongly, gang, but it will be also creative. Later I will show you some examples of editing field recordings in order to make them really ambient and to create this crazy dark ambience. So yeah, let's say that we are doing this for some psytrance. So I will turn the BPM count somewhere to 148. I don't know why, but I really like this BPM in a psytrance. Okay, and we will open our dear friend Serum. And for starters, I will choose this very first analog wave preset, which is 48.8. Yeah. And this 4088 sounds really interesting because all the wavetable positions you can make out of it. So first of all, I will add a reverb and adjust the size to be like a big size. We need a big space to have this sound in, and adjust the mix, because in the ambient things, ambient sounds, like reverb is almost half of the job. Like really, it's really important, and after you do this, everything sounds ambient. Yeah, that's really cool. So I will put two voices in this oscillator, and that means we have two waves, and with the tune thingy we can adjust those waves so they clash as we want them to clash. So we will play a bit with this detune thing, because the tuning, the wave, has this almost anxiety feeling to it. It adds this horror thing. Creates some kind of unease in listener, because all those two waves, they're clashing at immense speed and creating a third wave that's like, and because of that, humans have a tendency to be agitated by it and confused, and that's why we want to release this from here to here. Okay, I will take a look. I will take another look at this reverb thing, and maybe adjust this stuff here. Yes, much better. You can hear how the higher frequencies are going much smoothly into the mix. And now with the detune thing, yeah. Okay, so after that I will assign this LFO to the detune knob, and I will turn it down all the way to create it just a little bit. And in that way we will have this kind of pulsating thing going on, rumble of some kind, that will add to this effect really nice. So let's hear it. I'll turn down the rate to like 1 bar maybe. Yeah, we need just a little bit of pulsating because we will create automation for the tuning of this sound. And I will turn on the filter to create this darker tone. Turn on the resonance a bit, I think. And drive, fat, whatever. We can also assign LFO2 to the wavetable position and also create it like rate should be like 1 bar maybe? No, much slower, like 2 bars? Even 4 bars. Yeah, so this will have this real evolving sound to it. But the really cool thing in this sound is actually a noise oscillator, which I will put to this organic squeaky noise. So we have a squeaky nose here. Noise. And this will add some really cool effects to the whole sound. For example, let's hear it. Yeah, that's cool. And I will put the same LFO as for the wavetable position to the pitch envelope in noise. I will turn the randomizer on. Turn this down a bit. Yeah, this sounds really good. It sounds like some squeaky mouses, space rabbits or whatever. And of course we can then play with the cutoff frequency as always to go from somewhere. That was interesting. Yeah, that's one really good dark ambient sound. Okay. And you can also add some additional effects such as phaser. And we will play with its LFO thing. And for shape I will put sample and hold. And I will turn this to space thing. Yeah. A rate will be 1/4, quarter. And we will just play with these positions of frequency and feedback here. So let's hear it. I didn't turn on the amount of the LFO. So let's hear it. Yeah, these are great sounds. So you can, for example, you can start without phaser and just have this ambient drone which you can put automations on the tuning, on cutoff, of course. And little by little, as the track starts into beat, you can add phaser, and this will add some really nice rhythm to it. Cool. I wonder how would this sound with some overdrive on top. Yeah, that's great, and I can already hear some low pass psytrance kick and bass coming through and getting us into the song. Okay, so I've created some basic psytrance kick and bass, so you can hear how well does it sound with that. So let's start. Yeah, that sounds really good. So let's go to a second part of this tutorial, in which I will show you how I process some field recordings in order to sound really ambient and dark. Okay, so when I was in Russia, I had a gig in Russia, and I recorded some samples of Russian metro station, and there was some really interesting sounds. So I will play you original sound just with some reverb in it. So as you can see what I did here, I cut the low frequencies, I cut some high frequencies, put on some ping pong delay, compressed it a bit, and that's probably it. And it sounds like this. So yeah, there's this squeaking thing of the rails in the Russian metro system. So I've used this sample in a track, in my remix of a track by Chris Samadi and Earthcry called Motion Potion. And what I did is that I've transposed this sample without warping it. I transposed it like 2 octaves lower. So that's minus 24 semitones. And the result for me was really stunning, especially this part. Take a listen. Like, you could spend weeks and weeks trying to recreate this sound in some kind of synthesizer, and you will not be able to do it as good as it's here, because the organic stuff, the stuff that you record, is fucking great. And there is some boat show here apparently. They're playing some music. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah. Let's do it. Okay, and let's hear it with the actual track. How does it sound with the whole track? So yeah, that was a good example on how you can play with field recordings and create some really amazing and unique ambient sounds. And what I also like to do is just have fun with my own voice. Just have fun with my own voice. and create some squeaky, squacky, cocky gnome kind of sounds. And then add them to the track. Like, for example, take a listen to this part of my track called Hayebai, which was released on my Underground Gathering EP on Zuna Records. And yeah, take a listen. Yeah, so the ambient sound in here is this one. So yeah, without any effects on the channel, it sounds something like this. So it's basically like... But then you put on some reverb, you put on some ping pong delay, and here I used like a frequency shifter and the preset space syncopations, and made this also this sample and hold LFO, and that's it. And it sounds really dark. So yeah, there are countless and countless things of what you can do with field recordings, but also with playing with this, the tuning, with reverbs, with all those stuff that you can do on any VST you like. So yeah, I think that's all for today, and I think I will see you soon, and thank you a lot for supporting me. As always, there will be links in comments of my Facebook page, my merchandise stuff, Spotify, whatever. Follow me everywhere, I have everything. Yeah, and yes, see you later. Bye.